buddies, welcome back to the Amazing channel. I am Zane Rima, and today I'm gonna give an honest review for you guys on Bandlab and Soundtrap. In my opinion, I want to figure out what is the best DAW for beginners. And a DAW is a music editing software or a digital audio workstation. If you sing or are learning to produce, that's where you make musics. And I've used Soundtrap before, and if you haven't seen those videos, go check it out. And please subscribe and give this a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm so that I can keep posting. It will mean a lot to me. For Bandlab and Soundtrap, you don't need to download anything. It's free. You just have to go on the site bandlab.com or soundtrap.com. So for Soundtrap, at the moment, you can't use this offline. You need to have internet. But with Bandlab, you can edit, but you can't publish or download things without internet. Both have similar layouts. It's fairly easy to navigate. I think that's perfect for beginners so you don't feel lost and overwhelmed. You can collaborate with other artists to make music, and I've done this before through Soundtrap. Check my video on that. You can record separate tracks, stacks, and layers as much as you want. You can connect your MIDI keyboard and control instruments that are on the software. You can use your beat pad and program that and map it the way you want to. That's cool. You can also use your keyboard. Wow, G, F, C. They both can highlight areas to loop certain parts and sections, and this is good for creating songs and taking it section by section when you record. Speaking of loops, they both have their own loop library, and you can drag and drop sounds. Some have melodies or one-shot sounds, and you just put them in your mix and use them how you like it. If you're a beginner, whichever DAW that you use, I recommend you playing around with loops and creating stacks and layers with your voice and with other sounds to create a song. It's good for practice. What's different about Bandlab? On Bandlab, after playing around with it, I found out that you can automate the volume and actually see the decibels that you're adjusting it to. So when I tried this on Soundtrap, it actually doesn't tell you how loud or soft the sound is. You just have to guess. For me, it's really important to be able to track and measure how loud or soft each track is and not just guessing. Where are the increments? Another thing on Bandlab, when you're panning left or right, you can see the increments that you're doing this by. So for example, if you're making a song and you're panning your vocals left and right, and you want to pan it evenly on the left side and the right side, on Soundtrap, you can't really tell the exact measurement. It can get technical with music, and you just want to be able to control these things. What I noticed also about Bandlab is that it doesn't really pressure you to upgrade. You can access a lot of loops for free, and when I was on Soundtrap, it really highlights that you need to get the Supreme version to access this certain sound. I really liked how on Bandlab you can have all the effects laid out so that you can adjust while listening to your mix. And on Soundtrap, you kind of have to go into effects. The thing I like about Soundtrap that Bandlab doesn't have is that there's key command shortcuts to slice or split the track. On Bandlab, you just have to right click and press that button. On Soundtrap, you can actually press Command E or Control E depending on a Mac or PC, and it can split really easily. Another thing I noticed when moving tracks, it's more controlled on Soundtrap, and you can add like a magnet to move things more on the beat, but on Bandlab, it was really fast moving. What if I accidentally slipped? Look at that. What? Whoa, it just ate it. On Soundtrap, you can have more instrument style options. There we go. I like that. I was just using a loop, and when I pressed the commands on the keys, it played part of the loop, and that was pretty cool. So in conclusion, I think both are great for beginners, but Bandlab has a few more features that is beginner friendly, and also you have more control over your mix. And being able to measure the sound is so important in a music editing software. So if you're still not sure, I'd try out both for fun and see what you prefer. Take your pick, but they're pretty close. They're both pretty good for beginners, so you choose. Check them both out. I wish I had these when I was like younger learning, so no excuses. This is for Mac and Windows, so get to learning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and comment down below if you have like 2 seconds. Check out my 7-day singing course in the description. I have vocal workouts and warm-ups there. You can do every single day to improve your voice, your breathing, your riffs and runs, and your tone quality, all this and that, even if you don't know how to sing at all. 7 days, try it out, and I review actually the first day. I give more tips on the 7th day. Thank you guys, check the links. Be amazing, I love you all so much.